What's up, Warrior fans? Welcome into today's show where I'm going to be breaking down all the latest Warriors news and rumors. And if you're not already, go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter at Jimmy_Crowther. And if you got any Warriors questions, I can answer for you on that account if you just send me a DM. But also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But let's go ahead and talk about Andrew Wiggins, one of the newer Golden State Warriors who honestly is starting to look a little bit beefy in the best way possible. Now, Andrew Wiggins is 6'7", but he's always been known to have a pretty wiry frame ever since his rookie year, in all honesty. Even when he was in high school as the #1 recruit coming out in high school before he went to Kansas. But the Warriors posted something on social media during training camp, because we're back in action with Golden State Warriors training camp, and Andrew Wiggins was looking stronger than he ever has. Now, one of the best things about this is that if he's built up a little bit, if he is a little bit more bulky, that helps him on the defensive end where he's never really been that great. And take a look at this picture right here. He does look stronger. I'll give you that. And his muscle definition definitely looks a little bit better. But let me also say this. If anybody's standing like this, getting ready to shoot a basketball, and they're at the right angle of the camera, like if I'm like this, if I didn't have my shirt on, and I would flex, but I like this t-shirt, I don't want to rip it. If they stand like this, they're going to look a little bit stronger. So I don't want to overreact to bulked up Andrew Wiggins over here. But I will say, his shoulders definitely look a little bit more rounded out. Now, kind of talking more statistical stuff, and, you know, in all honesty, a better build isn't always going to help your stats. Hopefully it does, but I expect a little bit more out of Wiggins in his 12 games with the Golden State Warriors. Obviously, that is a really short time to find any kind of rhythm and really get acclimated into a brand new system and have all that weight on your shoulders. But going from Minnesota, where he was the second option, to Golden State, where he probably was the first option for a little bit, you expect at least his points per game to jump up. That didn't happen. He didn't really average any more assists. He didn't average any more rebounds. Field goal percentage was about the same, and the three-point percentage was about the same. Now, I know it's a very limited sample size, so I don't want to take too much away from that. But I will say, I'm excited about Andrew Wiggins' potential in Steve Kerr's offense. Because if you remember back when Wiggins was with Minnesota, when they had Karl-Anthony Towns and Jimmy Butler, and he was a third option, he played really well. That was his most efficient season and probably his best overall year as a pro. Now he becomes a third option probably on this team. Maybe he's a second option with Steph Curry, with Klay Thompson being out as well. But either way, the Warriors are going to need him to step up big. And he, as a whole, averaged more than 20 points per game last year. He averaged 21.8. So let me ask you this. Will Andrew Wiggins average more or less than 20 points per game? So over or under? And you can't ride the fence and say, oh, I think he'll average exactly 20 points per game. No. Give me your votes. If you think he averages more than 20 points per game, type O. If you think he averages under, type U. And I think ideally, he's averaging about 18, and Oubre's right about 18, and James Wiseman is around 15, and Steph is doing what Steph does. And I think that's where you're best suited, is if he's averaging under 20, but who knows? Maybe he has a great year and averages over 20 points per game. But let me tell you about the channel real fast, because this is the fastest growing Warriors channel on YouTube. Like literally one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in chat sports history. So get in on the action and subscribe down below. YouTube.com/WarriorsTV, where I'm bringing you Golden State Warriors coverage every single stinking day. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also turn on your notifications. It's very important that you have your notifications on so that you don't miss a single video we do, because we're doing videos all day, every day. Get those notifications on and go ahead and subscribe. Now, some schedule details have released about the Golden State Warriors. Not all of the schedule, and when we get the whole schedule, we'll get it to you. I believe that comes out on Friday, so stay tuned for that. But the season opener has been released, and the Golden State Warriors are one of 4 teams, I believe, playing on opening night of December 22nd when they're playing in Brooklyn. So they are, I believe, the second of the 2 games that will be played, or the first, excuse me, the first of those 2 games. The other one is against the Clippers and the Lakers. But the Warriors and Nets will face off in Brooklyn, not in the Golden State, on December 22nd. And that's going to be a fun one, because you know what that means. It's the Kevin Durant revenge game. But also, it's kind of the Warriors' revenge game, because who's really supposed to be getting the revenge here? Now, this is the first time, remember, that KD will be playing against the Warriors since his injury. In all honesty, in all reality, it is the first time Kevin Durant has played at all since his injury. Will be in that first game against the Golden State Warriors, minus the G League, which nobody really even cares about at this point. But KD, remember, played 3 years with the Warriors. He helped them win a title, and he was a very important player to this team. But there are some very mixed emotions on Kevin Durant from Warrior fans. So how do you feel about him? Do you think he's a snake? Go ahead and use that snake emoji. Or if you're like, Jimmy, I don't have emojis, fine. Don't use an emoji. Just type the word snake down below if you're kind of out on Kevin Durant and you think, yeah, he's a snake and I don't trust him. Or maybe you're just happy that we had him, that the Warriors had him for the limited time that they did. Go ahead and use that blue heart emoji or just type LOVE, love, in the comment section if you're all in on Kevin Durant. And you can't ride the fence on this one either. You got to decide. Is he a snake or do you love the guy? Let me know. One thing I do love is this deal from Fanatics. Chatsports.com/Dubs deal. We wanted to do Warriors deal, but that was way too long and the link didn't work, so we're doing this one right here. Chatsports.com/Dubs deal. Gets you up to 65% off all Golden State Warriors gear. Whether you want t-shirts, whether you want socks, whether you want hoodies, whether you want zip-up jackets because it's getting a little bit chilly, or whether you want this awesome hat that the Golden State Warriors have. Also, I believe draft day hats are available at that link as well for up to 65% off at chatsports.com/Dubs deal. Or maybe you're a baller and you need some new shorts to play pickup in. Guess what? They got those as well. Chatsports.com/Dubs deal. Up to 65% off all Golden State Warriors gear. Go check them out. It helps us out and it also helps out Fanatics, a sponsor of this show. Now, the Warriors also have a Christmas Day matchup. So 3 days after opening night, they will fly up to Wisconsin and they will face the Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, the best team, arguably, in the Eastern Conference, and really just a stacked and revamped lineup in Milwaukee as they traded for Jrue Holiday, who I believe will be guarding Steph Curry most of, if not all of the night. They still have Chris Middleton, who you could probably see on one of Kelly Oubre or Andrew Wiggins. Giannis Antetokounmpo will be in there. I think, honestly, Giannis could guard James Wiseman, but I believe that will be Brook Lopez's task. And then Dante DiVincenzo, of course, as well. They also upped their depth as well. DJ Augustine, Bryn Forbes, both in backcourt options. Pat Connaughton is in that bench lineup, and they also added Bobby Portis. All those guys, really awesome bench options for the Milwaukee Bucks. And producer Sam's favorite player of all time, Torrey Craig, coming off the bench for Milwaukee as well. So Christmas Day, who you got? You're going to open up your presents from Santa. You're going to go eat a big fat lunch or dinner, and then you're going to watch the Bucks and the Warriors face off. Who you picking? Type GSW if you got the Golden State Warriors. Type MIL if you got the Milwaukee Bucks. And since this is the Warriors channel, I have a feeling I'll see a lot of GSWs in the comment section below. But hey, maybe some Bucks fans have snuck in as well. Let's talk about this new court that the Golden State Warriors have released, because everybody knew there were going to be new jerseys. We knew that the Oakland Forever jerseys were going to come out to play. I wasn't expecting this nice of a court to come to play for Golden State. Remember, this is the first year that they will be out of Oracle Arena. They will be moved into the Chase Center. They're going from Oakland to San Francisco. So, you know, the Oakland Forever term is honestly kind of ironic because they're not in Oakland anymore. But hey, it is what it is. Everybody's moving out of Oakland nowadays. The Raiders first and now the Warriors. But this new court, I got to tell you what, guys, it's pretty. That is a good-looking logo. Now, these little zigzag lightning bolt things, those aren't actually going to be on the court. Don't worry, because you have to see the three-point line. But you see the logo in the middle. A lot of that bright orange or gold, Golden State Warriors gold right in the middle in the paint. And this is incredible. And honestly, the jerseys, I mean, go ahead and flex on them, Steph, because those are good-looking jerseys. I saw a picture earlier today, too, of him comparing his rookie year when he was wearing pretty similar uniforms to this year, now that he's wearing those and, you know, throwing up the two guns. Again, I'm not going to flex. Don't want to rip the shirt. But again, Oakland Forever, that wasn't a flex. Oakland Forever is going to be the new slogan for the Warriors this next year, and they get new courts and a new jersey as well. I'm all about it. I'm actually a big fan of this, even though I didn't even grow up a Warriors fan. So I want you to grade the new courts and the new jerseys. Are you all in on this Oakland Forever? A would be, I'm ecstatic. I'm going to go buy one right now from Fanatics. And F would be like, what are we doing? Why don't we just bring back the other stuff? Let me know what you guys think. Grade the court, grade the jerseys, and also hit that subscribe button down below because we got new videos coming out every day. And guess what? The season, it's right around the corner.